Is the Group 1 Doncaster over the famous Randwick Mile, a race that so many racing enthusiasts just get so passionate about, Mike. It is an absolute time-honoured race. Winx has won the race. Sunline, my favourite horse, superimposed back 1990-91. No Winx this year. Apparently, if she ran, Mike, she would have had about 64 kilos to contend with. But look, there's a lot of good Winx form coming through this race, Mike. We've got KEMENTARI and HAPPY CLAPPER. That looks to me like some promising form that's just got to stand up in a Doncaster.
That form stands off the page, doesn't it? The George Ryder form at weight for age into this. They're down in weight. We'll have a look how they shape up. It's such good form lines. So hard for the other horses to beat those three that came through that race. Let's have a look at the way the Doncaster sets up. A huge handicap. Group 1, 1,600 metres. But what about the tempo? I Beat Some goes forward. Invincible Gem on his outside. They should be fair to steady early, but I Beat Some usually likes to put a long sprint in, which might suit some horses. I think Humidor likes that setup. Good three conditions and a fair bias across the three key factors. We're looking for scope. Big handicaps, you need to beat the handicapper to win. A good dry Randwick and reliability as well. We're playing that. There's a few horses that are a bit up and down from Melbourne. All
right, we love a reliable type. Let's have a look at the market now for the Group 1 Doncaster Mile. And it's KEMENTARI who will, Mike, I mean, how good does this horse come back? $3.50 out to $3.80 though. HAPPY CLAPPER, well, he's got to be the people's horse, and he's at $5. D'Argento, the flashy grey, back to the 1,600 metres, $7.50. Humidor, bit of X factor in the race here at $9. Then out the gate to Tom Melbourne coming through. But Mike, KEMENTARI, HAPPY CLAPPER, that form, as we said, I'm pretty sure that's going to stand up, mate. KEMENTARI, $3.80.
Yeah, KEMENTARI, HAPPY CLAPPER. You might hear Darren Flindell saying those names on Saturday afternoon, coming down the rise. But let's have a look at the George Ryder and see how they went in that race, where they raced each other a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, Invincible Gem in the lead. Quite a funny race, this race. Soft track. Very slow early, then the leader took off about 700, 750 metres out for a very, very long sprint home. HAPPY CLAPPER just on his outside keeps lifting. KEMENTARI in behind, and there's a pretty good horse there chasing, Stu.
Yes, well, there's Winx out in front now, but look, yeah, action in behind here. HAPPY CLAPPER, KEMENTARI. I mean, for me, KEMENTARI, this ground he took off just over that last little bit and just held everything there. That's great. That's fantastic.
Those top three put a gap on some seriously good horses behind them. Those last three are no mugs, so great form line. And
look, the Randwick Guineas Group 1, Mike, we've got to look at this race because this is where he really stamped himself that he'd come back in this autumn.
Yeah, this is the race before. Obviously, the George Ryder, KEMENTARI, Randwick, 1,600 metres. He's been to Randwick twice. He's won twice. He settles midfield, comes to the outside, and wow, he was good. You've got to say D'Argento, though. He lost his jockey Hugh Bowman on the day. Obviously, he fell off performer earlier in the day. He was 3 wide, no cover the whole way, so maybe you can give the big grade 2, maybe 3 lengths. So the run was pretty good from him as well.
It was pretty good, Mike, battling away there. But look, KEMENTARI, I mean, look at that. Look at the ease he just did that over the line.
He's a seriously classy horse and still untapped.
Yep. Well, look, we've got one more replay to show you. We're going to go back to the Epsom, and of course, this was HAPPY CLAPPER, and I guess Tom Melbourne running the race. We all know he does. A little bit unlucky and came second.
Yeah, he does come second, doesn't he? And maybe this is the Group 1 Tom Melbourne should have won. Going back to last preparation, this is obviously HAPPY CLAPPER's peak run. I think it was the same stage of preparation. Dry track, Randwick, 1,600 metres, similar weight setup. Very similar race, isn't it? Cruises up, fights so hard. Tom Melbourne, though, you can see how that form line shapes up with HAPPY CLAPPER, and Tom Melbourne's got form through the rest of the half of the field. HAPPY CLAPPER with a small margin, but not a clear margin.
Yeah, another great win there to HAPPY CLAPPER over that Randwick Mile. He sure does love it. Let's have a look now, Mike, at all the form and all the key factors as we get into the Doncaster.
Yeah, looking at the form lines, KEMENTARI at that weight has to get a gold bar for form. HAPPY CLAPPER and D'Argento are flying, though.
All right, let's get into the key factors, Mike. Scope, a couple of these 3-year-olds have definitely got it.
Yeah, horses on the rise, looking for horses with more upside. A few of them could improve, but you'd think the most likely to improve are KEMENTARI, D'Argento. And how about Lanciato smashing the line at Newcastle? Yeah. He could have more up his sleeve as well.
And the good Randwick track all day, Mike.
Yeah, looking for horses that love that firm track. Maybe D'Argento liked it soft. The money came. Maybe the stable knew he'd love it soft. Humidor, maybe Randwick's the risk for him. The right-handed track coming back to Sydney again. Same as Toes and Stardom. But KEMENTARI 2 from 2, you absolutely can't knock him. You know HAPPY CLAPPER loves Randwick too.
This is a big gap. KEMENTARI opening up. Reliability, Mike. Let's see if any of these make a late charge.
Well, they just keep showing up. And this, what's this page? Well, this page is kind of saying we don't quite drink beer for Darren Weir yet. Humidor and Toes and Stardom. You just don't know what Darren Weir horse is going to do in Sydney do.
You don't, Mike, but his stats are getting a little bit better. Mike, I mean, they've just had a look there. KEMENTARI, we've just got him 2 lengths clear. I mean, this is a serious race, and this could just be a serious horse. So let's have a look now at these ratings against the price. We know his favourite, Mike, but this is a Doncaster. There's going to be plenty of action come Saturday. $3.80. I mean, look, he's a little bit of a drift today. Punters have got to ask, is that the right sort of price for this horse? Happy Clapper, he's been there, done the job. D'Argento's there. Anything at value there? Tom Milburn out at $16.
Yeah, I think it's basically the top 3 that should win this race, because once you get outside those 3, it absolutely opens up. Lanciato's right there. Even Invincible Gem, who was back in that pack in the George Ryder, she could definitely surprise on Saturday. She loves around 1,600 metres, and if she doesn't run well on Saturday, she might win the Queen of the Turf next week. But let's have a look at the 3-year-olds. They're the best bet for us. KEMENTARI on top, D'Argento as well. A bit of extra scope and upside for them. Make them the bets.
All right, so it's KEMENTARI for the boys in blue in the Group 1 Doncaster.